Good early afternoon. XRP Future Millionaire here with a vital update. I always say I'm the best in the business for a reason because I'm going to stay objective. Even though XRP was having a nice time, I told you guys to be leery because we have a lot of stuff going on in the market. But I also said, you know, we had a chance with that extension to get up to 98. We didn't quite make it up there. We got rejected, as it turned out, by 89 cents. And now we're back coming down to the 30-minute time frame. And if we break, this is the key, guys. If we break this 85 cents right here, I just want to highlight this in here so that I can have it on my chart. Whoops. If we break that 85 cents, that's going to lead us back down to the 75-cent range. I know it sucks, but every time I've noticed when XRP pumps away from everything else, it generally aligns with a Bitcoin dump, and it did the exact same thing again today, and it seems to always hedge whatever kind of nice gains we can have. As you can see, I put BAT up there because it's getting into a nice position. Well, we've got a lot of things that are coming down, and this next drop could be pretty violent. If Bitcoin decides, because it came under this 47,000, which I'm surprised that it didn't respect it at all, and I guess I'm not all that surprised because that 47,118, but it didn't respect anything in the 48,000 range. It just came right through it. And it created this nice little hook. So if 47,118 doesn't hold, we're in a serious downturn. You can turn that 2,800 into 6,000, 7,000, 8,000 if that 47,111 doesn't hold. We'll probably drop another 5,000 pretty quickly. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I'm saying is we need to watch out. And if you pay attention to my analysis, you know exactly what's going on before it happens. Now you can see that M that's formed. So we're going to see how far down this comes. But the next stop for XLM now, if it breaks past here, since it came under the 30-minute, we're going to head down to that 25.5 range. And more in particular, 24.8. And first we'll stop at 27.2. So I just wanted to make that a little more accurate for XLM, so that everybody knows exactly where we're at this point in time. Whoops. So, if 24.8 were to break, that's when you get down into that 22 cent area, right around where I drew that yellow line, a little bit lower than my yellow line. So, and it looks like we're starting to trend towards that direction. So right now we got support at 27.2, resistance at 29.1 on XLM. With XRP, we've got support on the 30-minute time frame and the 200-day, but it looks like we created a head and shoulders here now, the way it extended out. So that 85 might come back up to 89 now and retest to prove that this is being rejected, and then it'll come lower, and then it'll probably end up down here, and then we'll have to decide from there. It just all depends how much Bitcoin goes down, because you see this is likely going to end up as a head and shoulders. It doesn't even need to come up like that, though. It could just come out like this and get rejected as well. So the fact that XRP came down this far is probably a sign that we're going to have a nice little fall here. And this 2,700 might not even be indicative of what's coming. You got XTC, Tezos down 12%. You got ISO coins, as in Algo, down 7.8%. ADA down 6.2%. You've got XLM down 8.57%. XLM was hanging on a little bit earlier, but now it's starting to fall off as XRP is. It's down 8.57% is XLM, but XDC was trying to hold on. It's down 1.19%. Basically, there's only a few that are over. You've got SDN up 0.8%, but like XRP, it's coming back. And that's it. When you see a whole red market like this, I expect XRP to catch up to the market. So it kind of sucks that every time XRP does make a run, Bitcoin always drops down. It's almost like they wait until the end for XRP, and it's your signal to sell all your other stuff when XRP runs on its own, and it's holding true. I mean, we've got DETA down 3.2%, T-Fuel down 8%, EOS down 10%, XPR Proton down 13%, AGI down 10%, Stores down 10%, Telecoin down 12%, we got Link 8%, DOT 8.3%, Litecoin 6.9, Solana 7.2. I mean, everything. Ethereum's down 6.9. That's the big one. CPR's down 5% and about 43% in the last couple days. Reef's down 5%. OMG down 8%. AV down 11%. You've got RMRK down 9.89%. And for Ellen, I wanted to do VTHO. She asked me about it on Twitter. And I've been watching it to try to get a feel of what is coming on here. And there's a couple levels. We've had some nice firms here. It's 0060. But the fact we came through the 30-minute time frame, when I was watching this, it wasn't necessarily the case. That I was watching this yesterday and it hadn't necessarily fallen through that 30 minutes. So I didn't want to give them the analysis. So right now, 0062 seems to be the support. 0069 is resistance. But there's an underneath target down there at 0060 that is not that far away in the grand scheme. I know it seems like it's not a lot because of the numbers. But that's still at 3.9% if it does want to come retest that area. Now there are, further areas if we come all the way back down. And obviously there's 2 points, the 0042 that you would really have to watch. And then there's this little area at 0048 that I noticed had a little bit of traction because there was wick pull down. So that's what I'd be looking for. And then, Alan, you come up here, love, and you want to break that 0091 in the daily to become bullish again. So there's a lot of room that we have to go to make up here. So that's your chart right now for VTHO. AVAX, FTM, and EGLD were added to Uphold. Sniper, I want to go over RMRK real quick because we're hitting some critical levels here, as you know. We came down below the 30-minute and the 200-day. So now we're looking at our support, and you see how it hit our support beautifully, Sniper, at 43.40. So we're trading between 43.40 support, 48.41 resistance. Now our next level we look out for is 38.29 and 32.75. I forgot about the 38.29, but it wasn't as relevant until now because if it breaks through this area, if it holds this area, you can look at a retrace back up to about here, 55.20, if we're going to try to complete a cup. You can also get a small term retrace back up to 49.32 if this holds, or 48.41. So pay attention to that with RMRK. SDN, we're shaky. We just fell through the 30-minute time frame on the 200-day, which means we might come back to that $2.07 support. Right now, we've got resistance up here that we can map in. I don't know why it's not in at $2.13. We've got a drop point at $2.01, and I believe it's $1.92. So 201. No, it's lower than that. We had an area where we traded over here at $1. Okay, so yeah, it is $1.90. I already got it down. Never mind. It is $1.92. We break through there. There's a $1.72 range, but you can also catch this area, Sniper. So don't ever avoid those wicks because that is an area where it can catch. So right now we've got resistance at $2.13 on the 30-minute time frame on the 200-day, which is very bearish. And then we've got mid support at 207, low support at 201. We break through that, we got $1.92. So that's what I'd be looking at there. I like to fly on some of these guys. DGB, we're well below the 30-minute again. Well below. I'm just going to base these on the 30-minute time frame. So 3936 is the resistance. 3174 support. Obviously, we don't have to come down to 3174 because we've already have a precedent up here at 3488. We could hold there as well and have a wick down a little bit farther. So that's what I'd be looking at for DGB. This is just a recap. XLM. Make sure to hit that like button if you're new or returning. If you want to join Tom's Army, get the exclusive Telegram. We got a whole bunch of people in here. 103 members now. It's a crazy, crazy, crazy Telegram. It's awesome. We have a lot of information, a lot of charts, a lot of coins that I don't even talk about on here that we discuss in there. And then you can get the exclusive emoji badges next to your name for when you talk to me on YouTube. And also the exclusive content when I decide to release it on YouTube. All that for $9.99 a month. That supports me, allows me to give out this free content, allows me to continue to keep us one step ahead of the market without having to do advertising, without having to do paid promotions or tell you to buy links or use my links or any of that nonsense. I just come out here and I put this out. No FUD. I'm not looking for anything I haven't earned, but I will come out here and I will keep you updated all day, every day with every possible scenario. And if you pay attention, don't just look bullish. Don't just look bearish. Look at everything I'm putting out in front of you on the charts. So we have 179 members of Tom's Army, only 21 members away from our goal of 200. And it's unbelievable. We just went over 4,900 subscribers to the channel, and we're almost to our 5,000 goal. So it's kind of lining up our 200 subscriber goal and 5,000, or 200 members of Tom's Army and our 5,000 members, or subscribers to the channel are both lining up pretty similarly. We need 21 more subscribers to Tom's Army and 100 subscribers to the channel to reach our goals by the end of the year. So I appreciate each and every one of you and Tom's Army. Alan, I hope I helped you. Sniper, I hope I helped you with yours. But yeah, so XLM, we have support at 27.2, low support 24.8 before we fall to 22. And then on a 30-minute time frame on the 200-day, it's at right about 291 with overhead resistance at 3009 right above it. But right now, I would say 291 is resistance, 272 support until we've been told otherwise or we see otherwise. XRP, the 200-day continues to be real strong support until it breaks through it. That's at 85 cents. We've got overhead resistance at 89. We've got underneath support at 75 cents. Bitcoin, we've got support at 47,118, I believe it is. And then we've got overhead resistance that we've created in a few new levels. It's not just 49,957 now. We've also created this spot at 48,587 now. So now I would say we're trading between, actually it's a little higher at the short-term moving average. I would say our resistance is 48,732 and our support is 47,118. We fall through that, we go to 41,957. Not before a quick stopping point though, right here at 44,825. So you will get a chance to have some bouncing around if we do break between this level. Make sure to hit that like button, turn that bell notification off, subscribe to the channel if you're new or returning because there's no reason not to. Help me get to 5,000 subscribers. That's free. And also, pay it forward. Show me the love. Join Tom's Army. Help me get to 200 subscribers. There's plenty of perks and bonuses and all that good stuff for you to enjoy as a special thank you from me to you.